Yo, what up, though?
Yeah, one thing I do want to start with, I might be throwing you on the spot, and I've been kind of. Is it just me, or does it feel like South by Southwest? They ain't no. Well, it feels like they ain't no South by Southwest nothing. To me, it's like fully on, fell off, dog.
Have it started?
Good start. I mean, you would normally see stuff gearing up for it. I don't even see barely much.
I have.
Like it's a bunch of not even B-list stars. There's a bunch of not even made it to D-list or nothing.
I mean, it's my first time hearing, about South by Southwest. Usually throughout the year, you'll hear when they get the cracking and everything. I ain't
like
really heard.
What's really like next week is where next week all the people are supposed to be funneling in.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Folks gonna pull up. There's always somebody that's gonna pull up. Man.
I think the promoters just ain't paying money this year. Folks bad.
Right. I mean, they running out of options too. You know what I'm saying?
All the people getting locked
Boys
up.
getting locked up. Man, for real. So yeah, I mean, running out of options too.
I want to get your thoughts on that. Bar, Austin native. I've been kind of trashing it. Like it's looking bad. It's looking spooky for some.
I mean, I ain't really heard nothing about it. Really,
and I think that's my answer right there.
Man, straight up.
Man, let's So any updates on Wack 100? I'm surprised he ain't pulled up on me yet. I didn't know StreamYard's getting mad at me for doing my stuff. You know what I mean? No, he was mad about me putting up that. Like we ran a play.
Yeah.
Fake being mad. It seemed like fake outrage.
Man, that man know how it go. He know about the clickbait titles and all this. I done heard him say it 1,000 times. So he was just mad that it happened to him. You know what I'm saying? And by who? That's it. You know what I'm saying? But he already know how it go, bro. He know how it go. Yeah, he just mad who done it. That's all. But he'll be all right.
What's your thoughts on the whole Big Homie CeCe stuff going on? Have you seen the recent stuff where he was basically checking coffee and then they were checking who else was they checking?
I seen that, man. I seen that. It's just
Dugar might have even checked him right after, say he was getting pressed and he was walking back. And I think it might have even been Loose Cannon. No, it was Loose Cannon that Dugar went at. So right. Dugar was there. So what you think about that whole thing?
I mean, it's wishy-washy. You can't really tell because 1 minute they on Loose Cannon video and it's looking one way. The next minute they on Big Homie CeCe video and it's looking another way. And they just going back and forth with it. So I think everybody playing at this stage of the game. I think all of them playing. Loose Cannon, Wack, Big Homie CeCe, and the rest of the guys playing with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Cause ain't nothing happening. Ain't like y'all ain't seen each other. That's what I told CeCe when he called me. I said, bro. He said, you heard what just happened to Wack now, right? You seen what just happened. I said, yeah, I seen it. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think all y'all playing. I'm laughing at all you. Really?
He ain't playing no side. Play the T-Buddy side.
Nah, that's a fact. I'm going to call a spade a spade. It is what it is. It just seemed like they playing to me with a bunch of antics and all that. Ain't nobody trying to get really dirty.
Oh, yeah, that's like the really.
They playing on the internet. What Charleston said they playing on the internet.
Yeah, playing on the internet. Like I said, there's like alternate angles of the video, so it just be making it crazy. You be like, what the hell going on up in this thing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, but it was funny. Did you ever respond? I think you did. You respond? Yeah, you respond whenever he was basically he knew.
No, I ain't respond to that. Yeah, I've been, watching everything else. But that was just cap, bro. Now, off top, whatever call you got going on or whatever, I'm assuming everybody recording. Even my mama when I call her. You know what I'm saying? So that's off the table. Yeah, that's a fact. I'm assuming everybody recording when I'm on the phone. So that kill that, you know what I'm saying? In the conversation we had, of course it's recorded, but he come back on the internet capping like it was a strong arm check or something. Like, bro, this nigga here is just capping hard. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going then, bro, and I ain't going now. I'm just saying it was crazy, bro. I'm like, this shit here crazy. These niggas really playing on here. You know what I'm saying?
I think Wack done woke up a demon.
Man, I'm like, these boys playing for real. And I mean, it's cool. I know about playing internet games and all that, you know what I'm saying? But some of this shit just be sounding crazy to where it be even hard to address. Cause it be like, did he really say that? Now, do he really believe what he's saying? Like, you know, you gotta question some of the stuff come out of these dudes' mouth on everything. For real.
Really do, especially like you say when you see alternate angles, different footages. Like, hold up.
Right.
And especially if you ain't there. Now maybe if you there, you can put it all in your head and you already know what's going on because you seeing everything on phone. You like, okay, they was over here doing this because they bumped into him again trying to be froggy. Then they trolling over it. Like you could break it down more. But in this sense, we just kind of looking at like alternate footages. Like, okay, what's the real
replays for everything? Like I'm like, shit, they playing or they got a camera crew on deck playing with everybody. I mean, you know, shit. That's what it looked like.
Speaking of playing with everybody, so are you up to date on the Jen Lee thing? Did you see where he got the poop knocked out of him?
For real?
Yeah. So I put it up, and it's a short that I put up. We can I'm not gonna show it on here, but we can react to it. Play in a sense to make him look good, to get some fake people to fight, or what's up, and him shitting on himself. That's a whole nother thing.
I mean, I think it's in you, not on you. You know what I'm saying? So
shit?
No, the squabbles. You know what's in you, man. You know, it ain't even hard to tell really what he really on. You know, and it's only a few people that'll look at him and actually believe what he's saying and the antics he putting out. Everybody ain't buying that. Everybody ain't going for that. Everybody ain't gonna believe that. You know, you can just look at him, really tell off top what it is. Really. You know, it don't take a rocket scientist, but I'm not surprised at all. I mean, you know, you can do all that talking and capping and all that, but shit, when it come down to the time, you know, what you gonna do? Shit, it's different. It's easy to talk about it and say what you gonna do and all that kind of shit. But like I always tell them, it ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go. Shit.
Exactly.
That's it.
It's like I don't know. I just think karma. You know, you just try to be.
Well, he was campaigning. You
exactly.
know?
You
so he just got elected.
Stuff.
That's all. So when you go around asking for that shit and looking for it, you're guaranteed to find it.
He was saying whoever say the N-word could come see me about it, and he had, you know, his homeboys was vouching in the hood, of course. You know, he could say it around his people.
Niggas gonna do that. Niggas gonna do that because they want to be on camera. Niggas want to be in the spotlight and all that kind of shit. So they go with anything, bro. They, you know, and 6ix9ine had niggas behind him right after he got out of jail from telling on everybody. Still playing hard. So you know they gonna do
Dallas,
that.
making the city look crazy.
Crazy.
Texas in general, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy. No, but I mean, you can't. It's always gonna be people like that, and the internet only proves that it's people like that everywhere. That come from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Stan G, go to sleep, man.
But
Stan G, the one that told Wack that shit that day.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. I heard him on the phone. Oh, bro, he said, I'm like, this nigga ain't even got it right.
Okay, that's Lee. So let's get to this little Ronnie situation. So he was gunned down at a car wash out there in Forest Hills and Fort Worth. There's a lot of speculation going on. People are saying gambling dead and things, but it seems like more it was just petty rap beef. I'm not saying it was necessarily CJ Casino, could be affiliates of it because it's people that's been in pictures and all that. And then the guy that got picked up, the first guy, he was wearing the same Jordans that he killed him in. He was wearing the same Jordans in all his Facebook pictures.
I seen that.
So you can just pick it right up. So it's crazy. Then the second guy just got picked up yesterday, not like 10, 15 hours ago. So both of the suspects been picked up pretty quick. The baby mama's thinking that it's a hit. She's saying, you know, that's on my mama. That's on everything I love.
I
he got
mean,
killed. So
it
what do you
could
think
be
about this? Because it shook the whole. It went bigger than I expected.
Right.
It went hit TMZ, bro.
Yeah, it took off. I seen it when it first started. It was like a little mild, then it got serious. Like it was everywhere. And so everybody had to pick up on it, how it was circulating. And they weren't gonna let that pass up. But I don't know. I think like it could have been paid, or it could have been like some crash dummies. Some young crash dummies. And it looked and seemed like it was some young crash dummies, trying to get points. Really, but I mean, you just never know because it ain't really came out yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? The facts ain't came out yet. Right now, almost everything is speculation as far as what we didn't see go on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, the baby mama, she wasn't there to see what happened and went on, and they ain't really put out nothing to factually say what went on, so it's a lot of speculation and everything, and that's gonna come with it. But that's a sad situation, bro. Just seeing that it'll make anybody with just a little piece of humanity in them think about they self and they kids and family when they see this. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to put they self in them shoes.
I hate to say this, rappers get hear about the little baby girl and then see the footage. Of course, you didn't see the footage of the kid getting, shot, but you see the footage of it happening right around that time. So it's really eerie, and it paints the whole vivid picture of it. And the crazy thing is, it's like he could have probably hid. Granted, he probably would have still bled out, but they was getting away. It was a sloppy hit. It wasn't even like it was a boom, boom walk down. It was miss, boom, hit the kids. Like, come on, what the hell?
He would have had a better chance if he was solo. Now, when it's wartime and it's on, you can't roll like that with your kids, bro. Not like that if you know what's going on. That's the difference, just some random shit going on. You ain't really living like that or don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, you a
But
college
when you
kid
know
or
what's
whatever,
going on, bro, you gotta get another car, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly think, it's a lot of people saying what could have happened or he could have done or what they would have done. But I honestly feel like he would have had a whole lot greater chance if he was solo. I honestly think it wouldn't have went the way it did if he was solo by himself. I think he would have came out at least all right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, if he's solo, then you don't necessarily, like, you could literally
You ain't got nothing to worry about but you.
Yeah, if your kid, you're like, the kid, you're going back, you're looking, you're like, damn,
that's
people
it.
are shooting at you, and at the same time, you're like,
so,
I need to try to somewhat lead them away from this car. Maybe my kid, because I'm just trying to speaking devil's.
You got all that stress gone. You ain't got to worry about none of that. And that's the fact. That's what alleviate all that. You ain't got to worry about none of that. So, you okay with anything that happen. Your only instinct is to survive in that moment. That's it. You ain't got to worry about, my kids in the car, this and that. You ain't got to worry about none of that. Just get into it. And I don't know if he had it on him, but it should have definitely been on him.
They said allegedly not have any type of pipe, nothing on him, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, I mean, either he wasn't taking it serious or he was just lacking that day. You know what I'm saying? But when niggas get on the internet and say this and that and making threats, you gotta take that very serious, bro. It don't matter how long ago it was, cause ain't no date on no get back. And even I hear a lot of people talking about the kid and all that, but it ain't never really been like, we gonna keep the kids out. Man, people been spraying up everything, especially somebody you done already hurt, and they want to get some get back. They will be aiming and gunning for your kids.
That happened to Bugatti, not his kids, but his mom got the whole house, and then the mom got popped.
Right, you get to playing with the wrong person and shit. They feeling away.
Look at what happened to Honeycomb's
everybody at Target, bro.
Grandparents.
And them folks don't think about that. They don't think about none of that until they in them situations. Then they try to think about, everything that done just happened. But if folks just pre-thunk for just a second, a lot of stuff wouldn't go down. a lot of stuff would not go down, especially the way it's going down now. It just wouldn't, bro. If people just stopped and just thunk for 1 second.
CJ can see a lot of people. 50-50 is he going down or is he gonna get away with it, or was like think these two is just gonna just be the ones that just get this charge and then the case is closed? Or you think come for Tino's click?
I mean,
he's going at it with Go Yayo.
Yeah, I know the history and all that, but they gotta tie him to that. You know, right now the internet tying him to that and saying this. You know, the actual police gotta tie him to that. You know, I mean, not, you know, somebody that's hurting and grieving on the internet. They gonna say whoever done whatever, however they feeling in that moment. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say it. So I mean, we can't just go off of that base, just strictly on that. You know what I'm saying? But I think CJ past is coming back to hunt him. All the times he done went live on the internet, talking this and that, you know, trying to have a word of war beef with people. It's coming back to hunt him. Now he can see how his words from then got more impact and effect right now than they had then. You know what I'm saying? He can't go back and delete and erase none of it. It's already there and out there. So I think if anything, if he get through it, he'll learn a lesson from it. Hopefully, to move a little different. I mean, Yellow Beezy already learned his lesson. You see how he reacted, like, man, y'all keep my name up out of this. I take pictures with people all the time. Y'all took one picture and went crazy. You know, so I mean, it's gonna do one or two things.
I was looking at that like, Yellow Pig.
Right.
Man, it ain't nothing out of the norm, you know. Give the
And it'll look crazy, right? It'll look crazy because it's like, a picture. But if you just think about it, it's just a picture. And these dudes be taking pictures with all kind of people. So, you know, can't really go off no picture. But just going off a picture, it look crazy. But yeah, you got to get out there in front of that, because we all seen what happened with Mo 3, Yellow Beezy and all that. You know, he took a hit. He was trying to go with it. Go with the internet narrative and all that. And it didn't work out good for him.
There's another rapper, another Fort Worth rapper that just marked you.
I think it was a dude named Ghost or something like that. Yep.
Man, what happened with like the details on what happened with that?
I don't know no particular details. All I know is the man got shot. That's it. Yeah, that's crazy.
And I wonder, we need comments. Yeah, y'all. Feeling like, were they affiliated? Crew? Was it like
right?
Somebody on the, you know, side, or the somebody that's a AO even,
yeah.
or
I think
I think it's on the casino side. Cause somebody they said his you know, brother got hit supposedly.
Right.
I wonder if that's who goes.
I mean, it's gonna cause a chain reaction. You know, that's how everything kicked off in Chicago. You know, folks getting hit, blood getting drawn, then it get real. You know, once folks get hurt about somebody and they feeling like that, it ain't too many things that's gonna take that away. Especially if you knock off somebody that they really love. You know, it ain't too much you can give them besides your blood.
Hit the young dog, man. That's it.
Right.
Got a war going. Dog died too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, and since Dolph died, it's been happening so many times. It's crazy. It done happened so many times since then. Like, it's inevitable that it's gonna go down. You know, and it ain't really no shaking it. You know, you gonna go out how you gonna go out, man. I mean, all that coulda, woulda, shoulda, done this, done that, all that don't matter, man. So everybody gonna slip up one day. Shit, one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Like another rapper that got shot down and murdered. Bay Area rapper. This was just a few hours ago. Reported it. I've never heard of this guy. You only hear about these rappers in pop, but his name was Lil Yee. He suffered 2 gunshot wounds to his chest. Taylor interrupted the performance recording session and demanded his watch and trying to get.
And they glamorizing and glorifying gun stuff, bro, and like they playing with real live machine guns, deadly guns. A lot of kids don't, and it's a lot of kids, and they don't really understand. Like, man, I done talked to some kids that just did not know that a bullet ain't gonna just stop. You know what I mean? Like, they really didn't think or believe like it's gonna go past if it hit them or if it miss them. You gotta look behind, see what's behind. They like really did not know that. So that just thinking about that and how many kids probably don't know that, like it's scary. How many kids got guns in their hands and don't really know what's going on with them. That's wild.
Job now, you can't even be out in the back.
Being around people, period, is a dangerous job, bro. That's why I don't like being around people. I'm just not a people's person. I do not like being around no people like that.
Always room for error. Too much room for error.
It's always you getting caught up in whatever they got going on. I don't want to get caught up in what nobody else got going on, and I don't want nobody else to get caught up in what I've got going on. And so it's easy for me to just my thing. YOLO. I'm keeping the kids at home. That's it. I mean, it's that simple. And I'm okay with everything else that happened after that. I've been having life insurance my whole life. So, shit.
Did you meant to say this during the Wack 100 thing? Bring this up. You see the thing where Adam said that Drake hit him up and said he ain't feeling Wack 100?
Yeah. Wack was mad as hell. Okay, I'm going to get out the way, blood, and I'm going to let it happen.
Look, who's cool with Drake? Isn't Game?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See?
But Wack, I don't know, man. I don't know.
He gonna be mad after this.
He didn't say.
Why did you call me? You should have called. Blah, blah. You should have.
Yeah. Well, now what they said, he said he didn't say. I heard it when he was on Academics Live with Top 5 and all that. I heard that. So and it didn't come out like that. He told Drake to get away from the dude. Like he reckless. You know what I'm saying? But I mean that sound crazy coming from Wack 100. You know what I'm saying? Like
he got one of the most reckless.
Yeah, what you mean? Why you sitting on side of loose cannon talking about get away from that dude? You know what I'm saying? It's wild as hell.
I just saw that. All right, so this is actually breaking. This out about an hour ago. So Tax Stone, original Crash Out podcaster. I mean, he was really one of the first, doing the podcast hip hop, and found himself a legal trouble. Former podcaster Daryl Campbell is now facing charges for allegedly orchestrating a contraband smuggling scheme inside MDC Brooklyn, where he's already serving a 35-year sentence for his role in Irving Plaza shooting that Troy Ave bodyguard out of there. So what do you think about that?
I mean,
about Tax Stone's impact, one, and then on the second end, like,
I think Tax Stone gonna accepted his fate. He gonna be there a minute. Even though he got a release date, he really looking at it like he don't have a release. And 35 years, it's a lot gonna happen between now and then, and it ain't too many charges he can catch in there that's gonna trump that. You know what I'm saying? So I think he playing the game how he want to play it since he already there. But when he first went to jail and all that, like. That was crazy. That was a straight up crash out. And he was going up with the podcasting and all that. He was going up. And he just crashed out. Like, with some stuff going back and forth on the internet.
Hear it though whenever he was talking before. Like, I used to listen to Tax Stone. I was talking about, yeah, I'll beat a girl down. Here, I'll do this. I'll hit anybody.
Right.
So I already knew.
It's like, why are you trying to prove this so bad? Like, I mean, you going out your way to prove these things. That's the crazy part. Like, you really on that, you really about that, you ain't really got nothing to prove. All the other people that's on that and about that gonna look at you and know you on that and about that. And if they can't, that's they bad. You know what I'm saying? They the ones gonna catch it. So I don't.
Quick say. Everybody involved in that whole.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
died,
Everybody
another one
lose.
fell off.
Everybody lost, man. Troy out locked up right now. Huh? Yeah. Yep.
You see, I ain't even been following or doing nothing like crazy.
Yep.
Like, damn.
I mean, he did some self-defense type stuff, and he still got locked up.
So here's one that's actually Bill coach. Worthy, ex-youth football player. He now plays for the Chiefs, but David Worthy was arrested last Wilco Friday on a charge of assault against the household member, impeding their circulation. So you know
somebody.
about, huh?
He choked somebody.
It looked like, yeah, almost had them not doing it. So what do you think? So you in the city, you know how this Wilco don't play. What you think about
city,
that Wilco?
in that system, done been in that system, everything. Like Wilco is terrible. I mean, I know everybody say that about jail. Oh, it's terrible. I mean, it's terrible. Just even just visiting for the day is terrible. This guy got big concrete slabs on the floor. It's 20 people in there. Ain't nowhere to lay down at. Everybody using that one toilet in the corner. It's just crazy in there. You know, it's not the spot. And they be tripping. They got zero tolerance on everything. So they tripping on any and everything. They tripping on it. That's like the worst spot to get caught up in. And I had caught a case in Williamson County on accident. I didn't even know I was in Williamson County. I was so close to the county line. But once I seen that Williamson, I was like, oh God, I can't believe it. Yeah.
That's the thing is, it's such a quick. It'll hit you. It ain't like because they run in together so smooth.
Yes.
You yes. Like, oh, I thought I was still up in Travis.
Man, and I could have sworn I was in Travis, and I was directly on that county line.
We're Travis.
Right.
You go like, depending on which way you go, you can be like, oh damn, I'm right here and with damn.
Yeah.
And I hear people they get whatever the case may be. They just had the cops out there.
It used to be bad back then. I know some folks that done got caught with like little bags of weed and stuff that got years in Williamson County. Like my family. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they done got caught with little bags of weed and out of there. So them folks ain't doing no playing out there in Williamson County.
I don't know why I didn't ask you this. What you think about Black Sam defending Nipsey against Rockstar? Who do you know? Rockstar? Have you ever dealt with Rockstar?
I know who Rockstar is. Rockstar a buster. Buster.
So what you think about that? Because Wack, I think you kind of been talking crazy about Nipsey, but Black Sam said, "No, you ain't even coming up in this joint. Not the Wack 100, but the Rockstar, yeah."
Now I gotta call a spade on this one because I don't mess with Rockstar. I think Rockstar is a buster. I used to come up in his room all the time. He try to shoot, he keeps shooting me. Don't want me to get don't want me to get it off and all that. He a buster. But I gotta say that Black Sam was right about what he done and said. But at the same time, I feel like the Rockstar and Wack dynamic. And Rockstar saying that it was Wack, and Wack saying he wasn't talking about him. He was talking about somebody else. He was talking about Munchie B, talking about Brick Baby, Flacco. Now I'm going to just keep it 100 and call a spade a spade. I feel like Rockstar know exactly who Sam was talking about. I feel like Rockstar is the one who had his neck on the line that day and was confronted that day, and I feel like they probably had more conversations about this, Rockstar and Sam, to where Rockstar know exactly who he talking about. I feel like when Rockstar said it was Wack took it like Rockstar trying to put a target on his back. Really, you know what I'm saying? So he like, no, hell no, he ain't talking about me. He talking about this and that. But I think honestly that Rockstar and Sam, I think Sam was talking about Wack. I do. Because all the stuff I
Well,
think
I mean, that's Wack's platform in a sense, right?
right. I think that the stuff in the past where Wack said about Nipsey and and the tapes and all that kind of stuff. A lot of that stuff Wack didn't initiate, but when he started talking about it, he really he used his loudspeaker to really talk about it and echo it over and over and over.
Yeah,
on a certain level to where it not became it didn't start off like disrespectful or nothing, but then it grew into that as he kept on hammering and trying to hammer it and hammer it and hammer it and stand on what he's saying. I know he's trying to stand on what he's saying, but at the same time, he disrespected Nipsey in the midst of it. And I don't think he got it like that at the time. But now that he get it and see how it went down and played out, he trying to, walk it back a little bit and explain it down, spin it, But I think Rockstar know exactly who Black Sam was talking about.
So you think he just? I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be messy. So.
Nah. That's why I said I'm gonna call a spade, man. I feel like Black Sam.
To find any person that had to do, like, if he knew somebody was in the Clubhouse mix.
Right.
If you was out there about to get you a damn
burger,
he would have probably said something.
Wack always go into Rockstar room and everything on Clubhouse, and they put it all over YouTube. Now this happens a lot, way more than the Flacco and Brick Baby and all that conversation. Well, probably not Flacco, because Flacco be in his room a lot, but so. It really ain't hard to tell because they ain't really said no crazy out the way stuff. Even the stuff with Munchie B saying he went up and they stole back in the day and all that. I mean, he's just stating what happened. And he ain't really glamorizing and glorifying it. He's just saying what happened, and he still giving Nipsey his flowers and props right now. So I mean, it's pretty obvious who Black Sam was talking about, I mean, I gotta call a spade, bro. Yeah. Wow. Got to, man.
I think that
yeah, man.
Got what you pocket.
And along with that, Hassan Campbell was hot. Because in that conversation right there with the Wack and Rockstar now, Wack was saying Hassan Campbell is the one who brought this to light, not me. I just reacted and responded, which is true. But Hassan Campbell took it another way. He took it like Wack took it when Rockstar said it. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga throw you under the bus, so now you trying to throw me under the bus. So... Man,
sorry for him. Crazy.
That man started out wrong. He started out talking about getting violated. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And then he went out there talking about, if you want to do something, pop me right now. Then what happened?
Got his ass popped. Got his ass popped.
What else you got on the docket though?
Man,
because I think that's all.
Did you see Adam 22 go to O Block?
Yeah, I was actually going to. Thanks for reminding me. I was going to ask you about that. Do you think that was stage fixed, or do you think he really went over there? Because a lot of times, it's basically like a tourist attraction now. You got to go and you pay a little fee, which is smart to do. You got the guys that's able to watch your back to let you know, okay, hey, we got to duck real quick. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole thing?
I think it's really like a gamble. Every time he try to go to one of these hoods or something, he gambling with his life.
Well, Brandon Buckingham, I don't know if you follow Brandon Buckingham, but the white boy, he go to all, he
got shot too, right?
His cameraman got shot.
Yeah,
it was a YBC duel.
They got caught up in some gunfire. I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
Bloodhounds, he got caught up, but YBC right before he died.
Yeah, now that's what's gonna happen. Eventually, you keep running to these hoods, running to these blocks, you're gonna catch a straight one. That's what happened to Giddy's son. Giddy said it. It wasn't for him. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So you keep going to these spots, you gonna catch somebody else slug flying through the air. You know what I mean? You keep going to these spots, you gonna find something that you really ain't trying to find eventually. Because I mean the boys that's over there, that's their hood. They can say, "Oh, come on through," but they ain't talking about nobody else coming through spinning. No, they'll say it's safe and it's great and all that. But they ain't gonna be over there lacking. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, that say everything. You can't sit over there and lack and chill out. You ain't gotta look, have your head on the swivel all day. But shit, as long as you gotta do all that, you can't say nobody's safe coming over there.
Oh yeah.
Shit, real. And old Rollo, that man now, he finally confessed he just took a proffer. Huh? He just finally.
When did he do that?
Shit, he went on Mav Hoffa and said, I guess he kept trying to go around that paperwork, but it was really a fake proffer. Like he took a proffer, but he just lied through the mother. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I heard. He did a proffer. Like, he made up a fake name.
Yeah, he ain't profit on nobody. Ain't nobody went to jail. The man was trying to run a play line to them folks, and it didn't work. They saw right through it.
It was a proffer that didn't get nobody locked up.
Right.
So I mean, technically, people can throw him in the he was talking to them people.
Yeah. It was exactly.
It was a look over here, don't look over there.
So he put himself in the trick bag, trying to put them folks in the trick bag.
Yeah, I think that's the thing is everybody got put in the trick bag in that sense.
Because when they asked him, like, would you do it again? He say, no. Well, you done something wrong then. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like Uncle Bang. Do you know Uncle Bang?
Yeah.
About him? Wasn't it like allegations on him too for a while?
Right.
Yeah, what do you think about Uncle Bang? Because he was, I think he was there with, did you see when Terrence Gangsta did the paperwork read and all that?
Yeah.
And then, what's his name took it from him because Terrence Gangsta was reading it like a little kid store. He's like, well, if you go over here, he's like, man, give me this. Let me read this better. You over here bull crapping. But Uncle Bang was there, also like, yeah, see, anybody talking that mess, he did snitch. So, Uncle Bang was kind of, sticking up for him. So,
yeah.
A fan of Bang? He's funny to me.
I mean, I know who he is and all that. I know what he be on. It be, but I don't know, man. It's paperwork coming from everywhere. A lot of folks, bro. I mean, it's love to everybody, until it's not, everything is cool until it's not, everything's safe until it's not, you know what I'm saying? So shit, it's all good. It's all good, man. Until it's not.
Here's the last topic I got. But what do you think about? Jumper's been really tapped in, to Austin a little bit more because of course, Chris done been up there, I done been up there, right. Naughty was up there, of course D was up there with Naughty, and you tapped in with Wack, so I already know they, you got some with him as well. So like, what do you think about P Killer being up on there? Did an interview with Lush, which is kind of, interesting. Like, that why I got to give a Lush, you couldn't at least give her somebody else.
Right,
I'm surprised Brick Baby wasn't over there trying to get all,
right, trying to
keep up in there. But, I didn't know Lush actually stayed in Austin, though, so he was bringing up Chacon Street, Manor, right. Texas. I'm like, okay, he's been out here if he's bringing up Manor.
Definitely, yeah.
So, but what you think about her being up there? You think that was a good look? Or?
Yeah, that's a good look for her.
Do good, or she need to pipe up more when she on there?
I mean, I think she did all right. She did good, man. And she got to just do it more. So custom with it. I mean, and where do it go from there? You know what I mean? Leave no jumper, then what? So,
and that's not even talking mess. That's just how the business goes. That's how it goes. That's for me. After the first video, man, and then what?
I done been through so much stuff. What's next? Literally. That's it. Don't nobody care about what you done did. What's next?
Yeah, what have you done for me now?
Right.
Oh yeah, I thought that was dope though. I was like, okay, they put it up on because I saw she was on there. I was wondering if they were gonna put it up on main channel or maybe the clips or something, and they actually put it up. I was like, okay, there you go. So it's pretty interesting. We'll see, if people can make it up there from have some people
that's
do it.
That's a good look though, man. I think that's dope. I think more people should try to do that, try to get there. The more the merrier. I know a lot of people leery about going. They nervous, scared, paranoid. Don't know if they gonna get clicked on, all that kind of stuff. But I think it's straight up. That's a lot of stuff going. But
I will say when I went up there, didn't have security because like they are like Adam knew we wasn't on that time. So,
Right.
but as soon as Chris and I left, we saw the security pull up, and I'm thinking to myself, well, damn, why wasn't security at least a little around the corner or something?
Yeah.
Or maybe he might have had him on call or something if he needed. He was, or maybe even waited outside, but you
Right.
could tell somebody was about to pull up that needed security because he pulled up, dressed to the nines and the security stuff. Like, okay, there you go, big, tall dude too. So
Man.
but it don't necessarily be fully on that. It's just if you talking that street stuff and you doing
Right.
that and you pull up, now you know that you never know who gonna be there talking that mess.
Nah, you really don't. I mean, that's anywhere you go though. You know what I mean? You can't say, well, oh, it's gonna be less safer over here, over there. I mean, it can go down anywhere. You just gotta be ready, ready for whatever. Really.
Any last words for the people before we get about this?
Hey man, y'all hit me up on T Money Live. That's on YouTube. T Money Live on IG. Money Live. Gonna keep it rocking. Back and forth, non-stop, like that.
Sir.